Hey Pisces, what's up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Katie, and today we're going to be doing your weekly reading for the first week of December. Okay, from the 1st to the 7th, let's see what is showing up for you. Starting with your first card, Shedding the Old. Card number 38, the number 3, the number 8 could be relevant for you this week. There is a change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you will be able to see the new prospects. Okay, that sounds exciting. Shedding the old, getting ready for the new, and allowing a good optimistic attitude this week will help you get to see those opportunities. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. At the end of the reading, stay all the way till the end because I'm going to be using one of my favorite decks of all time and the messages are super powerful. So yeah, definitely stick around till the end for that. First with the tarot, first energy showing up is the Four of Wands. So this talks about a happy week, okay? This talks about a week that will be stable, that could include celebrations, social gatherings, events. It could include talk about marriage, properties, stability, weddings, okay? It is an overall happy energy, so it's a great energy to have for the week. For the challenge, we have the Eight of Wands. So the challenge here this week could be if the speed of something in your life may be happening too quickly or it may be happening too slowly for your liking. And it is happening in divine time, but you know how we are. We want things to flow a certain way. We like to be able to control things. There is a divine timing at play here that is also involving some kind of movement. There could be some kind of traveling. There could also be a desire to move, a desire to travel, a desire to expand, but for whatever reason, maybe an inability to, because of this need for divine timing or need of alignment. It's interesting here. It's like the Eight of Wands is showing up as the challenge. But the Eight of Wands is a very good card. Expansion, growth, social media expansion. Maybe some of you are going viral and it's overwhelming, but it's also good. Something like that could be happening here. At the beginning of the week, you start the week feeling a little bit sluggish, a little mentally foggy. You could be having a lot of like weird dreams happening at the beginning of this week that leave you feeling honestly confused. It's like you can kind of tell what's going on in your life, but not entirely. There is a lack of clarity here. There are things coming from your subconscious mind surfacing all the way up into your conscious mind, and you can't quite interpret these things just yet. In the middle of the week, I see you very grounded, very stable, the King of Pentacles, the king of your material realm. So money looking very stable, you're looking very responsible, grounded, making good, important choices, honoring your commitments, sticking to routines, habits, um, maybe focusing your energy not only on money, but also the home or your body as your home, health. By the weekend, we have the Five of Wands. So the energy seems stable at the middle of the week, but the beginning and the end of the week seem to be a little bit more scattered. The energy seems to be a little bit more scattered for you, Pisces. The Five of Wands, this could be like getting dragged into some kind of like really irrelevant conflict that really doesn't matter at the end of the day, but that people get very passionate about, okay? So this could be like finding yourself um, watching a game that you don't particularly give up about. But people are incredibly passionate and they may start like literally fighting, arguing. It's like their life depends on who's gonna win and what they know about the team. And it's like, ugh, they get super, super passionate. And there's nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, it's like, okay, but let it go though. Like, you're not gonna drag that drama into and into your life and like allow it to affect a friendship or affect, a connection. You may be either dragged into conversations like this that you're literally going to be eye rolling at during the weekend, or you may witness a lot of these things in your family, in your friend group, in your community, whatever it may be. It's okay to just eye roll and move forward. Okay? Try not to take the bait and participate on it because it's probably not going to be, a good look. Now we have Judgment as the card that is representing you. This week, even if you have very limited visibility, even if you feel mentally foggy and you feel like things are not, you know, high definition in your mind, you still have great judgment to move forward. So trust your choices, trust your moral compass, trust what feels right to you. And what also feels off. Listen to that. You're going to be receiving rewards for your efforts here, which is great. If you have been putting energy into something, if you have been diligent, if you have been responsible, if you have been really putting in the work, you're going to start to see the progress and the rewards showing up this week. In your environment, there is a Queen of Swords. This could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person. The Queen of Swords is someone who, when everything is balanced and everything is okay, they're great. They're great communicators, all is well. But when something is not of their liking, when something is when they feel like there is something that needs to be said and they choose to say it, they may do so in a way that is so straightforward that can ultimately be perceived as rude. So they're going to say it as it is. Some Queens of Swords out there know this, so they don't say anything. They don't tell their opinions unless you ask. So if you ask, just expect them to be brutally honest. If you don't ask, it still might come at you, okay? There could be someone around you who's, certain that you need to hear something. It may be directly towards you, or it may be like towards your spouse or something like that. Like it may not be personal, but I feel like someone comes in hot here and has a lot to say. It really does depend on you on how to navigate this, but at the end of the day, if you can avoid taking it personal and try to see the truth in their words, it would be good for you, for growth. But know that it can sound rude. It's not that they're trying to be rude, they don't mean to be rude. It's just like it comes off a little harsh. We have the World as your hopes and fears. So you want a level of completion. You desire making it all the way to the top, finishing that project, closing that cycle, closing that phase of your life successfully, right? At the same time, it's like you want completion, but you know what it takes to get to completion, and it may feel overwhelming, it may feel like a lot. I also feel like some of you really are craving international expansion on social media, and you may be craving travel. But for whatever reason, it is something that you simultaneously crave, but at the same time, it may not be the right moment. So there's this simultaneous, like, I want this, but, I can't quite have it right now. We have the Seven of Pentacles as the outcome of the week next to the Magician. So know that at this time, by the weekend approximately, you're going to be basically reaping the rewards of your efforts. It may not feel like it's a lot, but it is a first step. A first step in a ladder that's going to ultimately take you all the way to the top, okay? It may not be as impressive the first time around, the first harvest, may not be as showy, may not be as amazing and incredible. But know that if you keep doing what you have to do, if you keep showing up, you are going to reach completion. You are going to reach that level that you're craving to have, that you're wanting to experience. Um, you can also work your magic, your manifestation abilities here. You have more power than you realize or than you're using. So if you want to, do affirmations, if you want to put more effort into visualization or, designing your reality, know that it will be very, very powerful and successful here. Your angel number for this week, Pisces, we have 1717, self-reliance. Time has come to rely on your knowledge, your wisdom, and your ambition. You have an important soul mission and life purpose. Leaning on your inner strength, will allow more of your path to unfold ahead. Wow, I really like my high school teachers would not be proud of me right now. Let me read that again for you. Time has come to rely on your knowledge, your wisdom, and your ambition. You have an important soul mission and life purpose. Leaning on your inner strength will allow more of your path to unfold ahead. There you go. I can't read. See? I can't. And your affirmation, if you want to participate in the little activity that we have in the readings here, you can go ahead and comment this affirmation, write it down in the comment section. That way, a lot of us will comment and that energy multiplies, making it more available for us. The affirmation is the following. As I take leadership of my life brings a flow of good fortune and good blessings. Yes. Ignore my cat in the litter box, please. I'll repeat the affirmation. As I take leadership of my life brings a flow of good fortune and good blessings. Okay, I like this. The magician reminds you of your power. You have the resources. And if you don't have the resources, you have the resourcefulness. You know what I mean? To make something happen. Trust yourself. Now for me, this is the most magical part of the entire reading because we're going to be pulling a card from the animal spirit guidebook, which to me is beyond powerful. So let's see what this has to say. If any of this has, oh, unicorn, beautiful, very Pisces. If any of this reading has resonated or you have enjoyed your time here, please like and subscribe. I would love to have you here for future readings. In this channel, Pisces are definitely spoiled, so expect more readings than the other signs, because I've been focusing on Pisces for a long time here on YouTube. This is a brand new channel with all the signs. It wasn't exactly the plan initially, but it's how it flowed. But you're still going to be number one here, Pisces, always. Because I'm a Pisces too. All right, so this is your card. We have the beautiful unicorn. Reconnecting to higher wisdom or divinity. It's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long ago. The mind answers maybe, or it could be, or no way. This very contemplation explains our relationship with divinity and encapsulates our wavering belief in the unicorn. We wonder what divinity is. We wonder where our intuition comes from and if we can really trust it. We think about a higher power and our mind hesitates between yes, no, and maybe. Is it male or female? Does it have a name? Is it just a feeling? The unicorn card appears and wakes us up to curiosity about our higher self and the divine. It is a card of questioning, exploring, and contemplating the inexplicable. The mind's eye knows there is something beyond our day-to-day lives, a deeper dimension to our experiences. The mind's eye reaches and reaches and reaches out to grasp something more. You are the unicorn, and you have begun your quest for answers. Okay, I love this. This is a very special card in this deck. The unicorn and the sixth chakra. It's no surprise the subtle essence of the unicorn card resides at the third eye, the exact place from which the unicorn's horn extends. This center is called the Ajna Chakra, or command center. The ancient yogis believe it to be responsible for our intellect, intuition, and deeper wisdom. Some say two eyes see the past and the present, while the third eye peers into the future. Well, ain't that the best card for Pisces ever? So, yes, my loves, I hope you have a beautiful week ahead. Please like, subscribe, comment if you want to say hi. I would love to connect. And I'll see you in your next reading. Expect all of the Pisces bonus readings every single week.